What's up, guys? Drone worship in your face. I think it's time to do a recap here. Give me 1 sec to pull up my chat here so we can talk to you guys in a sec. Now, this stream is going to be dedicated strictly to the XDynamics factor. When I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and start another live stream afterwards so we can all have a general chat and talk if anybody wants to join us. But I think as of right now, I'm just going to go ahead and cover this topic. Invalid123, what's going on, man? So give me 1 sec to pop this chat out here, guys, before I get kicked off. All right, chat is pulled up. We're going to talk about the XDynamics Evolve drone real fast because I think it's time. It's had its opportunity to hit the market, and I'm pretty sure it failed miserably. So we're going to talk about that because I think the company needs kind of a rude awakening. I know they're like, oh, we're all here for the drone pilots and everything that you guys want, we're going to give you, and this and that. And I've seen no effort on anyone's part to make any of what they're saying happen. So they just keep saying that they're going to make it better, yet they're still trying to sell it to you, and nothing has changed. So the XDynamics drone hits you at a whopping price point of $2,500 US. And from what I understand, it actually costs more other places. $2,500. Let's take that in for a sec. $2,500. Just to give you an idea, that's an underwater submersible drone. Okay, that shoots in 4K, that can dive down and check out shipwrecks. That is a real drone for underwater stuff. That costs less money than your Evolve XDynamics drone does. Aussie, what's going on, man? So yeah, the cost of this is $2,000, and this thing does incredible stuff underwater under extremely high pressures and has a 2-hour runtime and ridiculousness. And I think that the XDynamics drone is 5 years too late to the party. 4 years, if I'm giving it credit, 4 years a little too late to the party. I have watched all of the reviews now. I have yet to see one positive review. I think during the unboxing of most of it, people are like, well, let's give it an opportunity and see what it does. So far, every single video that I've seen about it, that people have tested it, the battery life is about 10 to 12 minutes. It doesn't even get the 20-minute flight time that it boasts, or 15. Let's give it credit and say 15, boasting 15 to 20 minutes of flight time. What's up, D-Man? Also, they say it has a 1 mile range. I think the furthest I've seen it gone is about 350, 400 yards, maybe. If we're giving it credit here. Most people can barely cross a football field before it starts running out of reception. Now, I did think about this the other day. No, Invalid123, it's all good, bro. No problems, man. I'm glad I was able to give you a drone, and I'm glad you were able to get back up and flying, and hopefully, man, you have a lot of fun with that bird. It sucks you lost your first one, but cheers to that. Give me 1 sec. I got to finish this topic here, man. So anyways, I can't justify the price. It comes with LiDAR. For those of you guys that know, optical flow is really good. LiDAR is supposed to be incredible, and it drifts. It drifts all over the place. The LiDAR doesn't work. The boasted flight time is not right. They're boasting about how far it can really go on this 1080p at 60 frames per second transfer rate back to the controller. Sure, the visuals look good, but what's the point if you can only go a football field with it? It doesn't get that 1 mile range that they were talking about. So once again, defeats the purpose of using it for commercial purposes. So it looks cool. It's a big, bulky drone. That's what it is. It's a massive, bulky platform. And it failed. It failed the market miserably. Not only did it fail the market miserably, it failed YouTube miserably. As a reviewer, I thought about reviewing it. I reached out to them. They said they would definitely do, if I wanted to, I could do a review. I told them I would like to keep it if I can, so that I can give them beta testing, make it better, show people what its capabilities are. They chose not to go that route. And if you guys know me, normally when I do birds that expensive or that big, I normally ask to keep them. That way I can keep making videos with them. It gives me the ability to grow my channel, and it gives them tons of free advertisement. And normally some companies will take that. In this case, they did not accept my terms, and I shot it down. And I've just been watching the evolution of this product fail ever since. I warned them, don't send it to some YouTubers. No offense to some of those YouTubers, because I knew what was going to happen when that happened. And sure enough, they gave me exactly what I expected from those YouTubers. And you know, they kept continually shooting themselves in the foot again and again and again as a company. You failed because you didn't want to listen to what other people were telling you. You didn't try to solve the problems. You didn't try to fix it. So let's just say it failed miserably. It horribly failed. What's up, Les? Good to see you, buddy. Drone Jerry, what's going on, brother? It failed the market. It failed YouTube. It failed private sales. It failed on all aspects of what it was originally setting out to do. And I think we all kind of knew that was happening. You're an unknown drone company. You put your foot in the mix. You didn't give us any previous drone to this that we could even play with, test, work off of. You just asked us to take a chance. Let's gamble $2,500 away, and hopefully this company comes through for us. Everything about your marketing campaign was wrong. From the get-go, it was a failed product. And I tried to tell you that, and I told you again, you're doing things wrong. I can help you. You chose not to take my help. I kept pointing and prodding and poking to see if I could get you guys just to commit to listening to some of my ideas. You turned me down. You failed. You failed YouTube. You failed the community. You failed. Your platform failed. Miserably, it failed. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying any of these things. I'm just saying I could have helped you understand YouTube and what you need to do to make the people happy as a community, as a basis of people that fly drones, what you should have done. You chose not to go that route, and you failed. So here's what I'm going to say tonight. I don't think anybody's really willing to give your drone a chance at this point. I think the reviews are out. The verdict is in. Your drone failed across the board on all sides of this thing. It failed. Okay? So here's us telling you what we expect now in the future from your company if you really want to have a go at this. Okay? So obviously we want obstacle avoidance. Why it doesn't have it at a $2,500 price point, I will never even fathom. We don't care about 1080 at 60 frames per second live feed, okay, unless we actually get the mile out of it. If we don't get the mile, we don't care about it. If you can give us that in the mile range like you told us that you would, maybe we'll care about that feature. If not, dust it now, get rid of it. Just give us mile of range with FPV that's decent. We'll accept that, okay? You're going to have to come off the price. Nobody's going to push $2,500 for that. 2 people I've seen now that have bought it and reviewed it hate it. They absolutely hate it. They hated that they made the purchase. They hated that they made the decision at all. They hate it. So how do we fix these problems? How do we go about fixing it? LiDAR doesn't work. Optical flow is okay, but LiDAR doesn't work. And these two do not seem to be getting along. It wouldn't be drifting all over God's creation if both of these were communicating with each other properly, and your firmware team that was writing the firmware coding for all this stuff knew what they were doing. You wouldn't be having this issue, which is why our open source guys come in. You talk to people that understand these things and how to build algorithms for them and how to get them to coexist. But you didn't. And your team apparently is supposed pilots that wanted to be here for everybody, but doesn't know how to build proper firmware packages for these things, and that's why it's a beta bird, okay? It's a $2,500 beta bird. They really did mess up. What's up, Mike? Big Tiny, what's going on? I'm going to say hi to a few people here. School is out. I've got my computer set up at home, starting uploading videos. Very nice. So what I'm trying to say here is that you guys failed because you didn't listen to what we actually wanted. You told everybody you were here for us. You want to listen to our ideas, yet you put none of it into play. And it failed. So this is us telling you now what we expect if you're coming back to the drone market and you want to present this package to us for a 3rd time. You wanted to show it off 3 years ago at a CES event. It was in last year's CES event, and then you decided you were going to drop it on the market, and it still sucks just as bad as the first day that you showed it to everybody. Nothing has changed. Nothing. This drone is not worth the money. It is 5 years behind in technology. We don't care about $1,000 transmitter that gives us 1080 at 60. We just want a drone that can get the job done. Now, can you give us that? If you can give us that, we may give you another shot. But as of right now, I could tell you that most of the people that have seen this thing fly, seen the videos, watched the reviews that are out, are not going to purchase your product. They are going to walk away. I'm not helping by making this video, I promise you that, but I will tell you this. This is your opportunity now to revamp this product and make it better for everybody. Let's get that 15 to 20 minutes of expected flight time. We don't care about a carbon fiber chassis. I didn't pay for a piece of artwork. I paid for a tool that can get a job done. Okay? Artwork aside, I don't care what it's made out of as long as it hits the goals and expectations that I have for it. Okay? Don't care. Dude, it could look like a zombie with screws protruding out of its head. I don't care as long as it gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is pilots coming to you telling you what our expectations are. So, Mike, I'll tell you what. I am going to open the floor up now. I think I've had my say. I'm going to give some of these other guys an opportunity to tell you what they think and what they expect from you as a company in the future. Feel free to join the panel here, guys. This is your opportunity to get yourselves involved in this discussion. They are going to watch this video. I promise you, XDynamics will watch this. They're a big company. If you want to weigh in on it, now would be the time. There's the link posted in the description or in the comment section. And I hope to see some of you in here pretty quick. I'm going to keep going from there. What is going on? Feet on the ground. What's up, dude? Let's see. Yeah, I like the controller. But that's what I said. We like the controller, but what else does it do? Because it doesn't get any kind of range. I don't even see external antennas. That was just a sad decision. Whoever designed the transmitter, that was a poor decision not to put external antennas on it. I'm telling you right now, that was a bad decision. Even my crappy little Spark, my $300 Spark has external antennas on it. That's why I can send my Spark out 2 miles away, and it only costs $300. $2,500 drone can't even do what my Spark can do. That saddens me greatly, just so you're aware. So I am still up, Gianni G. The floor is open if anybody would like to join. I love the concept of this controller. I really do. I'm not too ecstatic it doesn't have a cable that actually comes out of it, but that's a good design. Why couldn't you have done this? Why couldn't you have done this to your transmitter? Simple yet effective, gets the job done. Very simple. Effective, gets the job done. A Hubsan would better your drone right now. That is accurate information. No joke. Yeah, no joke, dude. A $200 Hubsan product has better range. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad to think that the company actually thought they were going to push this off on people. XDynamics, I've tried to be totally upfront with you from the beginning. Even when we were messaging on Facebook, I try to be totally cool. Now, just so everybody's aware, I have officially blocked XDynamics. They have chosen not to respond. They've read all my things. At one point, they were even saying that like I was being harassing and this and that. And I said, it's freedom of speech. If you're going to try to sell your stuff to the market, I have freedom of speech to say what my thoughts are about the bird. They were like, oh, we're a big company. If we have to deal with situations, we can deal with them. I'm not hiding. Okay, everything I have done up to this point has been to try to further your company in some way. Whether you like or agree with what I had to say doesn't matter to me. Okay? Nobody's afraid of your company. We're just trying to get you to understand that if you want to come into our world, this is our world. If you want to come into our world, you need to appease us. Okay? We have expectations for drones that hit the market now. We're not newbies. This isn't something new to us. We're not going to go blow $2,500 like, well, maybe it'll work. Let's just see, you know? Like, I don't want to do that. Most of us don't want to do that. Dude, John, what's up? Can anyone tell me what the best beginner drone to get is? I would say the Tello. Following the Tello, the Bebop 2. There is the link again if anybody would like to join. I'm surprised nobody else has come in here yet. Yeah, I mean, I would get the Bebop 2, then the Spark. You're going to have a lot more fun with the Bebop 2, I think. It's very easy. We don't own money trees. No, they don't understand that, though. Most people aren't going to fork out 20. That's a really decent used car with air conditioning that works and all the windows work still. And, it's got like 140,000 miles on it, but it's got 5 years left in it. That's a decent car. I'm sorry. That's just realistic. If I'm looking at it realistically, that's real. The Evolve was never priced reasonably. No, and I agree with that. And it got worse over time. I think they were trying to recoup a lot of what they put into it. But like I said, guys, battery life needs to actually meet what you originally told us it was going to do, 15 to 20. Giving it credit at 15 to 20. 1 mile of range. Okay, we want to see that. I have yet to see anybody make it even close to 1 mile. LiDAR and optical flow need to work properly. Obstacle avoidance needs to happen. Bring the price of the camera down. Totally bring the price of the camera down. Okay, it needs to be brought down. That's a 5-year-old camera. It's okay for 5 years ago. Nobody's going to pay $600 for a camera now. Okay, you're out of your mind if you think someone's going to pay $600 for the camera. For $600, dude, I could buy a whole Bebop 2 not even refurbished. Heck, I could buy 2 FPV kits refurbished with a drone that's going to shoot in 1080 and be able to fly for 20 minutes with miles of range capabilities and stabilization. I could buy 2 of those refurbished or 1 brand new package, still have money left over for 2 batteries for the price of the camera that you have on the bird that's 5-year-old tech. So, being realistic here, guys. Now, Mike, why have you not joined me yet? What's the deal? Just picked up the Anafi. D-man, I'm still going to get the Anafi. We're going to make that happen. I still want it really bad. I've seen some excellent videos with the Anafi. It seems good. Definitely seems good. Well, if nobody joins, I'm going to end this stream here pretty soon. I wanted to give some other pilots an opportunity to come in here and talk, not just be in the comment section. But you guys have an opportunity to say what your thoughts are. And like I said, if nobody joins here pretty soon, I'm just going to end this, and then we'll start another stream in a second to hang out. We'll do a regular hangout stream. So, nobody else wants to join me? They're like, I don't want to, man. I may want a sponsorship in the future. I throw out sponsorships because I don't care. I would rather be honest than suck up to a sponsor. It's just not going to happen. That's not how I'm built. That's why I will continue to have really slow growth, because I'm honest, and honest people don't grow like people that sell out. That is hands down. There's one thing I will never waver, and that's my integrity. So take it at face value. I don't know what that was. Oh, Nations 13 just posted. Okay. All right. Well, nobody's come in here, guys. All I'm going to say is in like 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and start another live stream. So I'll see you guys in here for the hangout. If anybody wants to come back, hop back in about 5 minutes. I will be live again. I'm going to end this. And which do you want to do, a regular hangout or this one? No, we're going to end this one because I wanted this just to be directed at XDynamics only. So we'll... So it's so quiet. It is quiet. I get it. It's 2 a.m. I understand. But Earl, what's up, dude? I'm actually about to end this stream and start another stream here in a sec, man. So, guys, thanks for popping in. Thanks for being part of this. And XDynamics, if you're listening, we just want you we wanted to do what you said it was going to do at least. That's a start. That's a start to coming back to the market and campaigning to get your drone back out there and people interested. That's a place to start. At least make it do the things you say it can do. Okay? I don't know where your testing came from, but none of the results that we've seen from anybody else even came close to what you were saying it could do. So we just want to at least hit some of the goals you set for yourself before you tried to sell it to everybody, for real. And after that, if you figure out a way to start adding in obstacle avoidance and all the other fun stuff, man, well, then that's just a plus. That is a plus, and definitely more of a reason for people to purchase. You had your go. You failed miserably. Now it's time to hit the drawing board again and figure out how you can revamp it for a third time. You were going to release it 3 years ago, then you didn't. You're going to release it this year. I highly doubt you're actually going to make a full release of it. And so maybe third time's a charm. We'll see. And if you do release it in 2019, I wish you the best of luck, because I don't think you're going to sell very many of them. But I could be wrong. It's happened. And I'll eat my words if I'm wrong. So Cheers. I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Drone worship, and I'm out. To the root.